Greetings, Jedi traders. David here of TradingFibs.com to bring you the daily trend for week 8, day 2. It is Tuesday, February 21st, 2017. As always, please seek financial advisement when trading with your money, as these videos are for educational purposes only, to support your knowledge in the market. See what's going through my head on any given day. Always make sure you have a solid trading plan and always manage your stop when placing a trade. All right, it was low volume Monday, holiday here in the U.S. I know you're all trying to decide which way the market was headed today, and bang, there we go. Trading session recap, week 8, day 2. We're back up at record highs. Seem to be hitting 3 of those a week right now. 4 on the NQ last week. All right, let's jump right into things as indices simply rolled up strong in the AM session. But prior to, we were looking at the daily outlook on the NQ as PMI was the major econ highlight for today, with multiple Fed speakers pretty much saying multiple in agreement for multiple hikes for 2017. But there it was, current price around 15 minutes prior to the market open, 53.35 after an overnight chop, downtrend chop actually starting the market out. Cloud was below the VWAP, and there was our Globex session, and we were looking upside to 42, 52, and all the way up to 90, and pretty much 52 is where we got ourselves to. There's the pre-market look there, as we'll roll and see how we did today, but there was sitting upside, so anything to the downside is open game at this point. But looking up here on the 15-minute chart, 53.42 was the hope. So actually pushing up to 52 here as we went up to the, in quotes, overbought territory on the 60-minute, including the resistance up here on the range chart. Love those range charts. Taking a look at the ES, it was all about either direction as well. 23.54 chop overnight. We were actually in a downtrend chop as well. And what happens? Market turns itself around today. We were looking at 59 and 75 upside. 59 and 75 upside. We only got around to about 65 today. Close enough. In between, downside, not really far, 50, 44, and 36 off the pre-market trends. There they were, downside, 43, 52 downside, and holding up, and there we were. Grabbed some higher highs today. So, price action there was on the pre-market as we hit the record highs here today on the recap. Euro closing, Euro dumping overnight. Let's take a look at that Euro chart. That's right. Nice move on the 6E overnight session to the Globex low. Didn't get much out of that chart the remainder of the day. But in trend, that's right, when we talk about trend, let me go show you high probability setups, 51.44, price action downside. Doesn't matter the color of the charts, as long as we're in sync, the HA bars keep you in trend. It's all about trade management, regardless where that cloud is in relation to the VWAP. It's all about getting that first contract off and hopefully a runner, and that's exactly what we got there on the 6E overnight. Very nice move. There's the cloud above, but either way, all things in the red here. Clouds in the red, price actions in the red. Yeah, eventually the cloud got into the VWAP, but that would have put you out of the move on the overnight session. So nice move there on the 6E overnight. All right, VIX closing out 1157. Core sector list 22 in the green, 3 in the red for the most part. That's where it stayed all day. Index NQ market breadth today really struggled a little bit. Didn't get really above 2 to 1. Nicey a lot stronger today. Home Depot earnings coming out today. Walmart beating those, so lifting that YM, but it really was about the ES. We'll take a look at that ES chart here today. Really, really rolling up. Very nice to the upside. No earth-shattering news today. Pretty much solid trend charts all around when all charts are in sync. From a Globex chop to pretty much US session slight uptrend. Hey guys, you can make sure you check out some of the charts of interest posted there on Twitter today, scrolling through. And then let's go over the main charts here for the day on the recap here. All right, so it was out of the gate. ES first 30 minutes. There it was. YM with some of its earnings out already. 51.44 above. and you're sitting here and you're saying, no way, this market can't be moving. It can't be moving. Modern index strategy indices with, what was it, about 1,600 world stocks, only having 246 hitting a new all-time high this year, and you're saying, how can we still keep moving? How can we still keep moving? It doesn't matter. Just watch the charts in front of you. So uptrend it was for today on the ES as she rolled up. Heiken Ashi bars 51.44. If you're an ES trader, you kept riding at 30 minutes, 45 minutes, still riding upside and pulling the other indices with you, breaking above the Globex high. I can't say the NQ was easy at first. You're waiting for the Globex high to break. You got a long tail, might have taken you out. So a little bit of choppy upride, but YM same picture, but it was ES with a nice move, break above, and all she ever looked back and kept riding it up. Eventually, ES had a slight pullback there in the pre-Euro session, and Euro session closed. Price action pulls back. You have yourself an entry with caution. Maybe you wait until the VWAP break, get yourself a couple ticks downside. Long tails take you out. All right, so how did we do overall? Well, ES AM session closed. Watching that ES as it was the trending move. Price action bounced back upside. You got the cloud above the VWAP. Maybe you hold off. Price action think might come back down or break back upside. ES no major move here through the Euro close to the mid-session. Mid-session closes out on the ES. Price action cloud still above the VWAP. You might have taken a small move up here thinking, you'll start to maybe get a ride on a bigger move that might move upside with caution. Again, price upside, 534. It doesn't last long. Obviously, it depends on where you kept that stop. And then through the PM session, again, pulls back. Cloud still above the VWAP. So what does that say? Cloud above the VWAP had the higher trends today. Price action then ran away with all three charts in the green. Got the green cloud, 534 in the green versus the yellow. Everything upside gives you your last nice solid trend all the way upside to close out the day. And finally, a pullback. So open 23.53, close out 23.59, gives us another all-time high. YM full session, there it was. Price action breaking upside, opening up here 655, holding up to 681. And that NQ that we were looking at, those higher numbers today, looking at the NQ around that 52, that's where we got up to today. Price action opening up here 53.3375. Closing out upside 53.43. Again, solid moves to the upside. A little counter move here under the VWAP, not much, but again, trend is trend and ticks are ticks. So that's what you would have been looking for on the counter trend move. And for those of you trading the 6E, there it was, solid action to the downside overnight. Can't say much for the US session today. We pretty much held under the VWAP. And those of you trading the M6E, same picture overnight. M6E, not much of a difference between that open and close. But again, a little pocket of move upside here, even though price action way underneath the VWAP. And there it is, another little pocket on the 6E to the downside. All right, to the upside in a downtrend market. All right, so we've been watching those open gaps. There they are, all-time highs up here, 44.25, 646, and 54.50. We'll reset those lines. Yes, I have to say this every session. It is a little concerning, the fact the market continues to run up and does not take care of open gaps. And I know that that drop will be severe when it comes, but it's not yet there. So keep your emotion out. Watch the charts. Play the trade management. And hey, you possibly got a winner on each and every setup. And today, obviously, you couldn't have sat on one and ride out the rest of the day. You would have been stopped out. But at least you got yourselves another opportunity in the PM session after a long mid-session wait. AD lines on the NISS nicely again reaching up here at about 1350. NQ coming down here at 25. That was one of the reasons on that NQ move as price action came down here. You could see you're looking at, it was over here at around PM session. You got a solid set up here on the Heiken Ashi bars. Everything's looking great. You're all in the red. And then what do? You look at your AD line, and your AD line right here at the same time was holding at 25. So you hold off from taking the short. And again, your highest probability entry ended up being to the upside. So again, AD line, a nice market internal that could sometimes save you from taking the wrong setup. All right, let's jump right into some of the charts, and then we'll go see where we are currently in the trend and what we possibly can look for up tonight or a downside on the Globex. There was our 3 sessions as price action about another 15 minutes ago here. Crude again, not without its crude report out till Thursday. So with the Monday holiday, price action upside overnight. Nice move on the crude. Takes a pullback underneath, trending candles downside, back upside. So we pretty much almost finish out flat here for the day on the crude. But again, small pocket of micro trend. Gold, the other nice trending market on the rally upside. Again, you got to take the Globex here. Price action opening up around here. Price action pulls back on the gold. Nice solid trend and reversal. Back upside, the best highest probability right up here around 1234.8 all the way back up to Globex high. Not much to report on the yen as U.S. session was pretty choppy after an overnight drop. Nice move on the Asian session. And the euro, we went ahead and showed you that chart before, full session right there. Solid Heikin Ashi bars downside and across the board. All right, let's jump into the long-term charts as we do each day. ES, here we go. Price action looking ahead as we pulled back up to 23.59. That was, again, if we go back 15 minutes prior to each session, we take a look at where the highs we were looking for, 59 and 75, 59 and 75, and that's where we got 23.59, right, settling around the overbought in quotes on the ES long-term range charts. So looking upside, finding that major support resistance, kind of a comfort level for the ES right now, especially after seeing that range chart. That's right, that range chart pop up, wiping out, look at that, ES, YM, and NQ, it's completely wiping out that 2-hour move upside. So where does ES go? Well, we'll see if that Globex moves the entire session back upside. If it does, we'll look to 67 upside, 351.56 downside, just round that up. And you got yourself some levels of resistance and support. That's typically what I'll see in an overnight session. Any further, we'll look 43 downside, and then we'll reevaluate in the morning to see if we're going to head down for a correction or back upside. Looking upside to tomorrow, 23.75 is the next major level of resistance, all the way up to 23.90. Hey, if we're at 23.90, we might as well go where? Yeah, we might as well go up to 2400. Taking a look at the ADX and the ES. How we doing? Yeah, back up to 20. Get that move back up. We're going to have to get that ADX upside. All right, taking a look at the NQ. There we are, breaching those high levels as it just relentless all the way upside. 60 and 15 minute, we hit those upper levels today. Very nice, 53.52. What a nice move. Remember that early morning pick? Yes, you do. Let me pop that up for you again. There it is, NQ. We were looking up, 53.52, and that's exactly where we went. Price action hitting 53.51, a little bit above, and there she is, overbought on the NQ. So for the overnight, let's look back for 53.51, 52, back upside, maybe even 54. Next major level upside for tomorrow, 53.90 and above. Anything downside, look to 53.12. Before we get there, look to 53.32. Obviously, 15-minute charts will reset themselves intraday, so we have to be ready. But it's all about the HA bars and trend and its relation to the cloud that keeps you in the move. Hey, guys, let's wrap up with the YM. See where the YM is sitting right now is 20.7003, as we talked about last week. There it is. We hit it. We rang the bell today on the 60-minute and the 15-minute chart. So, again, anything back upside, we'll look at 781 on the overnight. Back downside, watch 625 down to 547. Well, before we get there, you want to watch out for 664 and 625, which will line up with the 60-minute on the major support and resistance. All right, looking ahead to tomorrow on the economic calendar, we have MBA mortgage applications, existing home. I'd hate to think the market is really waiting on those FOMC minutes, but maybe not. I don't know. We'll see how it reacts tomorrow. Again, multiple Fed speakers throughout the week. Short week here as we head into Friday. Next week, again, tax reform announcement. We got end of the month. We have March contract expiration. We have several things coming up that might just move this market in the next couple weeks, hoping for that catalyst to play itself through. Hey guys, make sure you check out my technical momentum outlook for week 8 that's posted here and on seeitmarket.com. Always make sure you check out my pre-market trend each day 15 minutes prior to the market open to see where the Globex levels are overnight and see where we are currently technical on the HA bars in relation to the VWAP and the 50-144 EMA cloud. All right, that concludes an insight into the daily trend where the technical momentum was for today on the indices and key futures markets. Feel free to stop by at tradingfibs.com or any of my social media outlets to obtain more information. My trading mantra, one simple strategy, any market, any chart, any time frame will keep you disciplined. You can find me every day on Twitter at tradingfibs. And as always, I leave the crystal ball to the experts. I only watch what's in front of me and on my charts. And as always, leave that bias at the door when trading. For those of you that are interested in joining us this week with our community of like-minded traders seeking those highest probability setups, feel free to email me, David at tradingfibs.com. You may join us on any Thursday or Fridays to view the live charts as they happen in the trading day. Hey guys, have yourselves a Blue Zone day wherever you may be. Good day, good night, and good trading to you.